Welcome everyone to the grand finals of this year's summer season and World of Tanks Blitz. I hope you're having a good evening. I just woke up and I'm prepared for this stream. I'm here almost, so yeah, in the middle of the night, but I am ready for this last day of the tournament here. I hope you are as well. Definitely excited for this. And yeah, we are going to see Joker versus Pramo. And Joker I have streamed a couple of times already on the previous days. Mostly going for like 7 heavy tank setups and doing quite well with that. Not struggling at all so far. Only sometimes a light involved, but mostly like 7 heavy setups. Pramo on the other hand, I have not seen too many battles from them yet. They seem to have like an European influence there and like to go for some more mobile setups sometimes. It's going to be interesting to see what both of these teams are going to deliver to us today. Yeah, both of these teams definitely capable of winning this, and let's see whether Pramo is able to surprise Jokers with a little bit of mobility and go for some faster rotations there. And yeah, maybe just outplay Jokers, or if the Jokers approach for very solid gameplay and map control play, or not necessarily map control play. We have quite often seen Joker just push one side or the other with 5 to 6 heavy tanks and leaving 1 or 2 in the spawn for spotting the other side there. And that was definitely a successful approach so far. But Pramo obviously is not on their place for no reason as well. Alright. We do have the room invite already, but we still have 5 minutes until we are heading into the games. So first of all, I want to welcome every single one of you, and I'm glad that you decided to have a look at my streams, and I hope you enjoy the show. And again, we do have a Battle Pass giveaway today, similar to all the other streams on this tournament. We do have 10 battle passes. No, not only 10, we do have 14 battle passes to give away in total, because there were some double entries on the previous streams. And yeah, so I will do it the following. We will have 5 battle passes for giveaway on the first match, like throughout the first match until the first match ends. You do have time to enter your in-game name and the server into the chat for your chance to win one of 5 battle passes. And again, when the battles are ending, we will give away another 5 battle passes, also in a similar way. And then, as always, I like to just spend some more time on analyzing the battles and to just see what was going on there and figure out how these games won or lost, and just have a look at the key highlights there of these games. And if you are willing to spend some more time, then another 4 battle passes will await you throughout the analysis of the games there. So yeah, and that's our plan for today. That's the schedule, and we do have a best of 9, so we do have some time to fill. First of all, I want to thank Legundo again for handling the giveaway for me here, as it's quite tricky to do while streaming at the same time. So yeah, big thanks for that. And yeah, put your in-game name and the server into the chat. That's all you have to do. No guesses of or whatsoever involved, because I want to give everyone a chance, and I want to make sure we also hand out our last battle passes today, as we have more than needed 14 battle passes in total again. And yeah, 5 now, 5 at the end of the battles, and 4 after the analysis, or at the mid of the analysis part then, which won't take too long, but just another half an hour or so, where I will just have a closer look there. Alright. We do have our first map ready already. It's just about 2 minutes until we are heading into the game. So a little bit of time here for us. So we do have, let's maybe have a look at this already. We do have Black Goldwheel. Black Goldwheel, a map that, similar to many other maps in World of Tanks Blitz, offers a wide medium flank with better map control and yeah, wide ranges to take control of there, and a very closed little city area with the on the heavy side, which is a little bit better for also getting B done. But B always is a tricky thing on this map. At the start we rarely ever see a B cap, as it is really good to decap, and therefore most teams are mostly heading towards A, not necessarily pushing straight for A, and maybe even sending some tanks to C at the same time, but C pushers as well as A pushers or B pushers are not that likely. So most likely something passive on A with some decaps on B, maybe someone capping C after the spots. We do have double Vicars actually on the side of Pramo here. I'm glad to see that actually. Only one Vicars on the side of Joker. Alright, here we go. Let's head into the grand final here. We do have one IS-4, triple crown, double T125 and a Vicars on the side of Jokers. On the side of Pramo we do have one IS-4, triple crown, a Neo E5 and double Vicars. Quite a similar lineup, yet double Vicars instead of the double T125 from Pramo here. Just that extra little bit of mobility, which might really come in handy, but it might also backfire, as Pramo is starting with almost 1k hit point disadvantage here. One Vicars heading straight towards C, together with nice 4, covered by some crans also. This cran is there responsible for the decaps on B. And on the other hand side, we do have one Vicars just passively spotting the city area. Also a Kranwagen ready to decap B. And the rest of the team mostly heading towards A actually. Pramo here at a disadvantage so far because of not having any caps yet, only just dropping into the A cap, but a little bit later than Joker managed to cap C. And that's what I was talking about, often some passive strats for A, because it's quite tricky to push into the corner straight away. You would give up a lot of map control and you would really have to commit hard for the corner if you want to make sure that you would win this side. But so far Pramo lacks the caps here. Does have only about 1 kill worth of cap point disadvantage here. Look at this nice line up, this line formation here, this front line from Joker passively holding up everything, and map control actually pretty even, although Pramo does have these Vicars. Mako, they are taking a little bit of a beating, doing a little bit of a mistake apparently, and being caught in the open. But Promo is on the rotation, sending their double Vickers towards C, and they will most likely stay completely unspotted until they are there. But this Vickers here, Rabbit getting in the spots, and soon he will be able to spot up these Vickers pushing in. And he will most likely be able to put in one shot, even takes a shot and does not connect his one into Sierra. But he is aware of what is going to happen now. And we are Joker seeing, making a counter push here. Going a bit more aggressive on B, but aborting the push already. But Joker, some hit points being exchanged here, but even Steven, the one to be super aggressive here on B, maybe too aggressive, as he does have a Kranwagen behind. And Chinkargi here manages to take him out already. Gun advantage to Jokers. But Promo at the same time manages to cap off the C base. And now look at the minimap. Look at the minimap. They are having far better map control here. Far better crossfire. And they do have the double caps. It will be only a matter of time until Whitetails goes down. Oops, that was a little bit too far. Whitetails probably about to get killed. No, Sierra misses the shot. Takes a lot of damage for that. And Promo having lost a second tank already. Let's not play around too much with the free cam here. But yeah, it is hard to say which team actually is at an advantage here, because Promo is having about 800 points so far, yet a high disadvantage when it comes to the cap points. 900 points on the clock for Promo already, and focusing out Kakati here, which will give them another 40 points if they're able to do so. And now at 980 points already. And the next one on the side of Joker actually goes down. And Promo here just winning by the map control after all. Having the better crossfire there. Very well done. Joker was at an advantage for some part here, yet did not manage to keep the advantage, as they just did not have the mobility to take all the map. That's the advantage there of a mobile setup, as you can just flank around quickly, go for the crossfire, go for some pushes that the enemy has to react to. Alright. Great first game here. Let's adjust the score real quick. Alright. And the next game obviously is also being played on Black Goldville here. Joker going for a very similar lineup, if it's not the exact same lineup as on the game before. Promo having exchanged one Vickers for, what is it? An IS-4. Now having one more IS-4, but the rest of the lineup is exactly the same. Funny to see that all of these tanks, except for the Vickers that are on the setup right now, will get a nerf on the next update. By the way, here ends the time to enter the giveaway of the battle passes. At least the first giveaway ends here. Legundo, please just message the winners to me, so I will be able to announce them, or just message them to me, please. Alright. Next game already starting, and Promo again sending a Vickers, or this time sending a Vickers towards C. Not sure if he's going to go aggressive, not just going for the spots. I don't think he will spot the other because Rabbit and Tenor here just in front of each other doing the exact same thing. But Whitetail's already going for the B cap here. No one set up for decapping this one. Nope, usually we would see a Kranwagen like over here where this hill is to decap the IS-4, but that's not the case in this game, and exactly on this game Joker decided to go for the cap. Just when no one is ready for this. Also Joker having the C cap already, and Pramo not really having made use of their advantage on A, just being very passive so far, but also Kura and Komi, the Kak, having already lost some hit points here, which is not looking too well for Pramo at this point. Really big cap disadvantage here already, 500 points to 330. The cap points are steadily increasing for Joker, but Pramo is already going for a move here. Rabbit on the run, but spotting T125 at least. But these guys will be able to take out the crown. Question is whether Joker will be able to go for the counter push on the other flank here. On A, Joker is immediately rotating and going for the push onto Kura, who is in big trouble here as he lost a lot of hit points already. Question is whether he will be able to escape or whether Joker will be able to push in. B also getting capped simultaneously by Mako here. But he is not the focus target. Even Steven is actually the one to take up the shots. No decapping shots here on B. C also being capped by Pramo while they are able to take out one Kran. But Joker is able to make use of their gun advantage on the A side. Now even Steven about to go down very soon. Komi the Cucumber won't survive for much longer as well, as he is facing two guns alone. Kura also facing two guns alone, while there are still three tanks on the C side. And Pramo really has to put in some aggression now, as they are on 3k hit point disadvantage right now. But also they have to make sure that they play safe enough to make use of their double caps. Maybe, if that is the goal of Pramo here, if they cannot win on the trades, which is a tricky thing to do if you're having 3 guns less than the enemy and a big hit point disadvantage. But the hit point disadvantage actually is closing. The gap is closing for Pramo. But still, 2k damage difference here. But Pramo keeps losing the hit points. Not on good trades though. Joker having the caps now by killing off Rex. Well done here to Joker, definitely. And yeah, look at this, 13,000 to almost 16,000 damage here from Joker. Just these initial trades already having a huge influence on the outcome of the game here. But I'm glad that we do not see a steamroll game again. And this time it will get a little bit closer, I guess. Hopefully I think. Hopefully it will get closer on this one. It really looks like it, as we are in the grand finals, and I really would love to see some super exciting close games with the most amount of battles possible. One to one so far, and we are changing the map to Rockfield. Rockfield, a little bit of a tricky map, as the sides are quite separated from each other. The heavy side is quite far from the medium side, if there is something like heavy and medium side anyways. But yeah, these sides are super separated and there are lots of possibilities to shoot all over the map. And Good options for baits, one side pushes. Joker previously having just pushed one side on this map. I haven't seen Promo play this map yet. But both teams are actually going for full heavy lineups on this one here. 4 Kranwagens, M60, E5 and IS4 for Joker. Double IS4, triple Kran and double T125 for Promo here. No Vickers actually, although this is a map that a Vickers is well suited for. Many teams decide to go for the Vickers, get in the spots early on this map. But also the Vickers often is in a lot of trouble and when facing the heavy tanks. And I'm surprised that none of these teams here decided to go for the Vickers, as they are really good options to spot on this map. And Joker just going for a full A brawl or push, as it seems no one even going for B. All of them going for A. Promo doing the same thing, but for C. But I guess Joker will be a little bit quicker in the cap. Unless Promo goes for the double cap. No, actually it is Promo going for the cap earlier, and it is a bit harder to cap A with multiple tanks at once, while Promo will be able to put in more tanks than only one. Yet it is only one, it is only even Steven going for the caps. And so far nothing really happened here. Both of these teams having a cap, only a very slight cap advantage to Promo. And both teams probably rather rotating back towards their spawn. Chipotle quite aggressive here with his IS4, trying to get in some spots, but it is really tricky to push into the TD position in the spawn of the enemy here. So most likely Promo is going for a rotation back towards their spawn, where they can be quite sure to not expect any enemies yet. Although Assassin is moving forward, but he does not have too much information yet, so he is only passively going for a first spot. But now he would have known if there was some camper on this hill, which we could see quite often. Even Steven actually going for a sneaky push here through the middle into the back of Whitetails, who actually managed to cap off the B base, but got punished for 3 shots already. 1200 damage lost from for Whitetails here, but also Tommy. Where is he actually? Tommy also lost a lot of hit points already. And these Krans here possibly deciding for a push onto even Steven, but I don't think that this would be the way to go. Only it is one Kran pushing for even Steven. I don't know if this 1v1 is worth it, as this Kran will get crossfired badly from the other side. And the Kran also does not have a full clip anymore. But let's see what is going on over here. Joker actually having a huge tank advantage on this side, pushing into double E5s with 4 tanks here. Comet the Cucumber getting focused here. The reactive armor not securing them for much longer, especially not if there are HEs flying in. But Promo also having taken back B at the same time. And 2 guns out for Jokers already, while only now the second E5 got killed. But Joker, look at these positions here. They are cornered. They are in a very small part of the map with most of their team. Kakati still alone on the A cap. Here he will get focused most likely by even Steven and Korra if they are not deciding to go for Assassin. But actually it is Kakati here being the one who is alone, and meanwhile even Steven is able to take the 3rd cap for Promo here, and he will chase Kakati, or maybe he can even kill Assassin over there. Nope, 265 only. The reactive armor clearly doing its job here, but the points are really ticking over now for Promo, as Joker just did not have the caps anymore, did not go for the caps anymore. And also not having the tanks anymore. Pramo here with a dominant game. Although a bit of a risky gameplay here by just sending a few tanks over to A through the spawn, while just still having a lot of tanks on C that could be avoided from Jokers, yet Jokers wasted one tank basically by going for the IS-4 on B, which was not too helpful for them. This 1v1 there where the Kranwagen got punished quite badly, but let's have a closer look at this later on in the analysis part. Alright, 2-1 for Pramo so far. And still anything might happen here, as we do have a best of 9. So it will be 5 games that each team would need to win this tournament. And it's not only this game, this encounter, that they would be winning by the 5th win. It would be the entire tournament. And the grand finals, winning the prize pool of about $6,700, I guess. But still, also the second place will win a lot of money. And the honor, of course, of placing second tier. I don't know about the Joker's tournament history, what they have won so far, but they are showing off some exceptional gameplay. Mostly it is between Rain and Pramo on the NA server. Okay, Rockfield again. Rockfield again with Pramo sending some more tanks towards C here. This time also Joker sending some tanks, or most of their tanks actually, towards C. A splitted stretch might backfire for Pramo here, as Joker has already shown to really love those strats with some very close formations, going for pushes on one side straight away, but Pramo not being too aggressive here, having also put in some shots into whitetails early on already, but Pramo theoretically being able to take A and B here. These Kranwagens just passively waiting as a bait here. They are unspotted and they will stay so until Joker is pushing into the T125. And yeah, the T125 though not really getting pushed onto so far. There are 3 Kranwagens set up to cover him. Pramo did not manage to cap the B base yet. Even Steven rotating out of the middle. He got in the first spots here with an IS-4. I just wanted to mention this. An IS-4 is not the fastest tank, but an IS-4 also is able to go for some B decapping shots whatsoever. So it was quite helpful to have a heavy over there. But actually it is Pramo making a move here. They are expecting or maybe seeing the rotation of Joker towards A. I don't know if any one of those guys got spotted, and these Kranwagens here, I think they are in trouble. There are still some more tanks on this side for Joker, but Joker is very split now, and Pramo might have the advantage by just sending in 5 tanks into 4 here. Although one of them is a Vickers, but Assassin here, the one being focused, quite aggressive at the front, perma-tracked, and there he goes up in flames. And Joker Steel meanwhile also got shot down already. He will not survive for much longer. Bounce there on Ado, but Takati also lost some hit points, won't be able to help a lot here anymore. C getting capped, Yet Pramo also having cleared one gun and is able to just pull back, kill Sierra quite soon. Would be able to just fall back into the ditch here. Caps, not really a thing anymore, as it is about the tanks. Pramo having a comfortable hit point advantage of about 2k at this point. And they will have to make use of that and not stand around for too long and clear out some guns, which they are doing. But 4 guns, oh, Whitetails just got deleted off the field here. That means gun advantage to Pramo, also 2,500 hit points advantage. With that amount of guns on the field, it is basically impossible to win this game for Joker anymore. There goes the next one. Still 3 versus 2. Commie a little bit in trouble here in the middle of both of these Joker tanks. But Joker won't survive for much longer. What is this weird sound actually that we hear in the background now? I quickly have to... Maybe it seems to be the game showing me some... What is this sound? I guess you can hear that. I guess you can hear that. I don't know where it's coming from. Ah. There we go again. It is back. I guess I will just quickly try to get rid of that by just... Can I just lower the music? Ah. Okay, I will just lower it. I hope it's gone now, maybe whenever we get into the game again. Otherwise, I will just quickly restart the game. I still have time for that. Yeah, I still have time for that. It's a very weird sound here. That's not usual. I know that sound from World of Tanks, but usually it's not the case that it is permanent. Alright. Connecting to the game again. Ah, it's gone. Perfect. Weird. And yeah, I can up the volume a little bit again. It doesn't need to be too high. Alright, that's far better like this. That was very stressy. Okay, let's adjust the score real quick. It is 3-1 for Pramo here. And Pramo only has to win 2 more games now in this encounter. Someone off voice chat maybe? Speed B? Oh, okay, let's have an eye on B then. Yeah, what are we seeing actually here? On the side of Pramo, not a lot of hit points on the field here. DJ getting in the spots, most likely not crossing over the bridge immediately. But Rex is going super aggressive over here. Pramo having two mediums on the field, double TVP, which are already running away as Joker is prepared for a shootout. And there Vickers is ready to spot the TVPs, and the TVPs only now just got spotted, not losing. Okay, a little bit of hit points for the crossing. Really good move here by Promo to send these Vickers, the TVPs, out of the danger quite soon. While also going super aggressive over here. Tommy having lost a ton of hit points already. That's not looking good for Promo. Here the TVP losing another bit of hit points. And their hit point disadvantage is at about 4k now. Which is just huge for such a high level game here. 4k hit points disadvantage. Cap disadvantage. Oh, it will be tricky for Promo to still win this one. And the TVP losing another bit of hit points there. Over 4k hit point disadvantage to Promo now. Joker still full life with all of their tanks. Having perfect map control here. All over the map they are. And they will have cross shots. They will have decapping shots on literally everything here. The TVP is really not working out here. The TVPs should have maybe gone for some crossfire here. And Joker just had the perfect counter strat for this. With everything on the D side, the TVPs didn't have any room to play around. And Promo was pushing into nothing here with their push onto B. Not finding a single tank to punish there. The double crans here ready to decap B. On this side we do have another cran ready to decap B. Oops, sorry. And yeah, 18,200 hit points from Jokers against 13,670 only on the side of Promo. I don't know whether Promo still has any ideas on how to turn this game around. I doubt so. I think they are well aware of their hit point disadvantage, although they do not have the exact numbers, of course. But Promo really under pressure now. It definitely does not look good to them. They are just trying to stay passive, but Joker is not under any pressure. Joker can just sit back and not has to go for any moves, as Promo is the one who has to really go for some push here and there, but they don't really have any option. Tenna going aggressive for some spots, not having spotted Ado here, who is right behind and will put in a shot as soon as the Vickers is backing off. Tenna here trapped behind this house, will take at least one more shot on the run. Assassin most likely not connecting his HE. But Joker putting in the pressure now, although having the cap and hit point advantage. They are just pushing in because there is no point for them to sit back. But nope, they just stopped over here. They could not get the Vickers. So they are not risking pushing any further because they can expect the TVPs to camp around A, which is very hard to reach with a slow lineup. But also C now being contested here by Whitetails and his IS-4. And Promo not having any decaps anymore. Tenna actually being taken out here. And already 5 minutes over almost. Promo still trying a decap here, but that's not going to save them, as they are already at a cap disadvantage. Tommy still getting punished. And B also getting decapped. Joker not hesitating anymore to just push in now onto Rex. Yeah, finding the TVP Steven actually, who is still on the run, still getting a very sneaky shot through the bridge here. Triple cap for Joker, 2 gun advantage and 10k hit points difference here. Oh, Promo. That strat did not work out. That strat was clearly not the best one that Promo had to offer. Maybe it just countered to perfection. But this one was really not working out in Promo's favor. Not even close. Look at this 6,000 hit points on, or 6,000 damage on the side of Pramo here, and 15,300 damage for Joker. Well, the gap is closing a little bit again, 3-2. Now still for Pramo, but the question is whether this will stay like this, as Joker now having a very realistic chance of still turning this one around. Only have to win 2 more battles, or actually Pramo still has to win 2 more battles, Joker still having to win 3, but that's really not unlikely to happen. Pramo this time going again with a very mobile lineup: Grille, double TVP, Leopard, Ice 4 and double Crown. Ooh. We have seen some very similar stuff played by Jones on the EU server. With a great performance, they were beating EG with that setup. Leopard still being exchanged for Vickers to have that extra bit of view range here. And Joker basically going for what worked well for them so far. Double M6 double Crowns, Ice 4 and a T125. Plus 1 Vickers for the spots, as Joker just wants to go very heavy and not risk anything here. Even Steven most likely just pushing up right where he is. Nope, actually not. He is actually going forward. Seems like an A strat here. Yep, TVPs will cross over to A. Even Steven will pre-aim the crossing. Joker also going for A. Hit point difference of about 2k, and even Steven got spotted. He is trapped in this position now. He won't go anywhere, and Mako already losing some very vital hit points. Pramo cannot afford to lose any more hit points, but also the TVP not being able to cross over towards A. And it is not looking good for Pramo. Joker just having a counter strat with an additional amount of hit points from the start on the field. But still, Pramo actually getting away with B cap, to my surprise here. Okay, that would have really surprised me if Pramo was able to take the cap. But the TVPs here not being able to cross for A, which was their initial plan. They are both trapped together with a Grille behind this little house here. They have super bad positions, not being able to make use of their mobility to go for some crossfire and flanking, while the Vickers on the other side, Rabbit, is free to flank around, but he will face a lot of tanks here. Question is whether this will be the best option for the Vickers to go that aggressive. The TVPs have to get out of this. If they manage to get out of this without taking too much damage. Ooh, Sierra just getting deleted here. Overestimating his chances of getting away. Even Steven going for a desperate push onto the IS-4 together with Mako here. And look at this hit point difference. Kakati still getting shot for a lot of damage, but even Steven is going to take an HE. I don't know if that is worth it with the sport liner, but never mind. But also Komi the Cucumber getting deleted already. 3-gun disadvantage here for Pramo. Kura getting taken out. Also Joker not hesitating any longer, just pushing in and taking out the last guns now in a very short time. Only the Gorilla here, the next one to get killed. Ado will be the one. And this Gorilla does not have any chance but to try a cupola shot onto Ado, and Pramo's strat here absolutely not working out. Absolutely not. The TVP is maybe just too slow to go for A. Also, not having the camouflage bedsheets would have maybe worked, I don't know. Maybe Promo could have already decided to not do so, as they had some spots early on already, but they just got trapped in super bad positions. If the TVPs were maybe able to rotate out of this and flank around D, also the Gorilla, that it could have looked way better for Promo here. But look at this, the TVPs here really getting punished for their positioning. That is not the kind of damage that you want to do in a tournament, although the Vickers on the other side didn't do much more. Only 2 shots connected from 9 shots in total. But it did not hurt for Jokers, because they clearly had the hit point advantage from the start on. Okay, let's ready up straight away. The score is even. The score is even. That means that it's getting tricky for Promo. Having overestimated their mobility advantage, maybe just a bit of too risky strats. These very mobile lineups have worked out on the EU server, where BPS, the team that like to go for lots of mediums and light tanks, managed to win against the very heavy lineups of EG on the finals today. Promo tried to copy this, not being too successful with that so far. And the next map will be Yukon. Double mouse now on the side of Promo, going for the good old NA meta again. Quadruple Kran actually, and a Vickers for some spots. Joker on the other hand do only have 1 mouse, no Vickers on the field for Joker. Triple Kran, double T125 and a nice 4. Well, let's see. Promo probably not at a huge hit point disadvantage, because they're having double mouse. Yeah, only 360 hit points difference here, although having a light tank on the field. It's going to be interesting to see what these teams are going to do here. Super close game still. 2 more wins or 2 more games to be won for either of these teams to get the win of the grand finals here. Joker speed boosting in a consolidated formation towards D. All of these Krans and E5s just speed boosting their way, but not finding any target over there. B already quickly getting capped by Promo. No bases capped so far on the side of Joker. And Promo will shortly also be able to drop into A, as they should soon know that there's not too much in front. They do not know for sure. There might still be some bait, as they do not have the information, but Promo definitely is able to cap off A now. Tommy being careful to not go too aggressive, not run into a lot of tanks. Assassin here losing a bit of hit points. That's just what Promo needs. Some good trading, double cap pressure, and this will put them into a comfortable position here. But Joker already going for a move, flanking around into the back of Promo, but there they will only find a mouse tank, which obviously is made to get pushed onto. Even Steven not in the best position though. He might lose a ton of hit points, but a lot of shots are not connecting here. A lot of bounces on this mouse. Even Steven getting tracked though, but Promo should immediately counter push now, as the Kranwagens are reloading their shots and not having any DPM anymore. And they have to secure their mouse by just pushing into their spawn, where also Combi, the cucumber, still is in a really strong position in the corner here, able to crossfire the Joker team, and he is just going forward, putting in the pressure onto Rabbit and Ado here, who are low on hit points already, and trying a desperate push onto Komi, but getting punished here. And actually, it is Komi being the first one taken out, but the E5s won't survive for too much longer. But actually, Korra not going for Rabbit here, as he wants to keep up the focus fire, and the gun disadvantage on this side for Promo is not too low. But Whitetail is the one to get focus, most likely to get down here, to go down. Yeah, Chipotle is able to take him out. 3 guns out for either of these teams, but all the caps on the side of Promo at this point. And Joker has to take care of the caps, while Promo can put in some more pressure now and try to maybe make use of their advantage here. Although the hit points are slightly in the favor of Joker again. Not anymore, but this will soon change again. Oh, T125 got taken out here. 3 guns on each side. Now Korra, though, in a lot of trouble in this 1v1 against Chinkurgi here. But Korra now having 3 shots, but he will not be happy to just fight a very healthy Kranwagen there. Korra will go down on this fight. Chipotle still super healthy, and cap points definitely in the favor of Promo here. Chipotle only has to put in the aggression now, has to push in, kill Joker Steel if he possibly can. And Joker Steel not having the speed boost to get away. Tenna also still alive, putting in that extra bit of mobility. Very helpful to have a light tank in the end of a game. Tenna still being able to cap A. And Kakati trying to maybe go for C, stop the base. But it's not going to help him at all. 950 points against 550 on the side of Promo here. And Korra still alive, actually. Chinkurgi just managed to run away, or why did Chinkurgi actually run away? Let's have a quick look over there, what was happening here. Oh, it's a disconnect here by Chinkurgi. Or maybe he was not disconnected and already gave up, but it looked like Chinkurgi did have internet problems in the end here. But nonetheless, it was won already for Promo by the caps and hit point advantage. That they lost their hit point advantage for some time. In the end, though, they managed to get it back. Ooh, match point here. Last win that Promo needs. Joker cannot allow for any mistakes anymore. Joker has to win 2 more games now if they want to win the grand finals, which I take for granted, of course. Let's see. Next map again, Yukon. Four to 3 now. Okay, again, we are seeing some mouses on the field. Joker now also having a second mouse. Promo still having a light tank, which means Promo will start with a hit point disadvantage this time. That is not as small as on the last game. But the Vickers can come in very handy for capping off the bases in the late games, as we've seen on the last one as well. Quadruple Kran again, double mouse, a Vickers on the side of Promo. And Joker having double IS4, double Kran, double mouse, and a T125. Joker not really going for too many auto-loaders or auto-reloaders in comparison to other teams. Often going for the single shotguns like IS4, E5, mouse, or not even too many mouses. but rarely ever M6Os. Joker just pushing for A immediately with all of their forces, except for the double mouses, which are in B already. The Krans here will be ready to go for a shootout if Rabbit would have overpeaked there, which is not the case. These Krans will be hull down here, trying some first shots. Maybe they should rather keep their shots to go for some safe shots later on. Otherwise they could get pushed here as they were on the reload. The mouses though, they will cause a lot of problems to the Kranwagens as they are just pushing for the middle. Kura in a lot of trouble. He might get pushed onto by Joker here. Kura is in trouble. Kura might get crossfired. He will take a shot if he goes back. And if he stays, he would take a lot more damage than he could take, or he could afford to take. The Joker mouses here being super aggressive in the middle area, really putting up the pressure onto the promo team. Awesome to see that kind of aggressive mouse gameplay. That's what the mouses are made for. But Joker also still struggling to push in here on the A side, as most of the promo team is over there. Even Steven though got killed already and he was in his mouse. The Vickers has to be aggressive now, has to make sure that he gets into the fight. Joker still already low on his mouse, but the Vickers actually avoiding the mouse now, going for Rabbit, and it will be super important for the Vickers to put in his crossfire from the back here. 2k hit point advantage to Joker, but it might still go... Is there still a chance for promo? It's not sure here. Not safe. Not a safe game for promo. Crommy about to go down as well, but also is Joker. 10 are still quite healthy. Guns even. Hit points. Well, gun advantage to Joker. Hit points also highly in the favor of Joker here. Looks like promo would struggle on this one, being a little bit too aggressive with their Kranwagens over there on the A side. Just leaving them a little bit isolated, not having the tanks on the far right here to counter this push and go for some sufficient crossfire to catch anyone going for the Kranwagens. Korob just getting trapped there. The Vickers still trying to run around and trying to clear Ado. Getting the kill, but taking 740 damage for that. But the Kran just fluffs the shot. Yet it won't be enough. Whitetails also fluffs the shot. But Tenor will clearly not survive this for much longer. Unless Whitetails misses again. Nope. That's not going to happen. And Chipotle, the last man standing. And he is a one-shot. 59 hit points for him. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. And... well... Okay. Both teams having 4 points now. Which means any of these teams would only have to win one more game in order to win this encounter. Best of 9, that means really one more win. Tiebreaker now, one more win for any of these teams. Question is whether they still have the nerves to stay cool, keep calm, stay focused, and pen all their shots. They cannot afford for any mistake. Not a single mistake is possible for any of these teams, as it will cost the game. Promo, no, next map actually Normandy, and I'm surprised to see a mouse on Normandy, as it might spawn on the lower side, as they are not really heavy and medium spawns here, and then the mouse might be in trouble. Well, yeah, we're going to see that in a few seconds. Only quadruple Kran here on the side of Promo. One Vickers, a nice 4, and Joker also having a Vickers now. Triple Kranwagen, one M6 and a T125 or even 2 of that. Okay. 4 Clippers on the field for either of these teams. The mouse tank though, I'm going to be interested to see where this one is getting spawned, as the mouse might struggle a little bit if he gets the wrong spawn. Where's the mouse? Oh, the mouse was lucky to spawn on the upper side here. Oh, maybe it actually helped Pramo here that I only have a light tank on this account. You can see my mage tank over there. Yep. If I had taken a heavy tank now, if I had a heavy tank in my garage, as it is my NA account here, which I only had to create for the tournament, then the mouse would have maybe spawned on the lower part of the map, and Promo could have really struggled to send that mouse into a good position. Alright. I can be glad that I like it. Mediums and lights. Actually, Promo mostly heading towards B. Mako the only one being passive behind D, trying to just function as a bait here, not going too aggressive. But Joker still getting spotted here as Joker went for the C cap. Problem of going down is, yeah, you do not get the cap advantage. That's the first thing. The Vickers surprisingly not getting decapped by the other Vickers here. I know it's not always possible, but I would have expected at least one decapping shot here. But the Vickers did not lose any hit points, did not even get spotted for this. But Pramo at a cap point disadvantage. Slight hit point advantage for Pramo. And it will be interesting to see how these teams are going to handle this. From my perspective, mostly the heavy side or the upper side of the map offers a bit of an advantage, as you can just shoot down, maybe go for a push into the plane area. Especially this position here is really strong. If Pramo would be able to push into the plane later on, but it doesn't really look like it at this point. Yeah, the upper side having not the map control of the lower part of the map, yet the height advantage can't be neglected, as you are able to shoot down into your enemies. And you might also get the C and D cap here on the heavy side. And Promo is going for a rotation, still unspotted with all their tanks, which is just perfect for them. Whitetails just got spotted by the Vickers, not having any clue yet where this is coming from. He is aware of being spotted. Assassin also getting spotted, so there was a first blind shot flying into this bush over there. They did expect the Vickers to be there, but Koa losing a bit of hit points. Tommy losing a bit of hit points. Pramo being able to take the decap now. And Joker will struggle to counter this. They will send Joker Steel and Assassin a bit more aggressive to maybe get in some decapping shots, but I guess it would not be worth it with that many Pramo tanks behind. Joker Steel would just get deleted, as well as Assassin here, who also lost a bit of hit points. But Assassin putting himself into a bad position here, offering a huge weak spot for Pramo to push onto, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. This double crans just putting in all the aggression, just killing off Assassin. Missed shot here from the back, actually, but Korra being the one to get focused on Pramo, losing the first tank. Assassin still manages to get away here, and it will be super hard for Pramo to kill Assassin at this point, but Assassin is out of the fight. Tommy manages to get the kill. Hit points quite even here. Next one, Mako goes down. Gun advantage to Joker, but this Vickers is causing a lot of trouble here in the back of the Pramo team. Pramo not really having the formation to really focus fire that well anymore, having lost 3 tanks here, and Joker not really having lost too many hit points in the past seconds anymore, because the focus fire, the positions of Joker were just far better here. Komi getting focused here, and he is permatrack, not getting an array anytime soon. He is going down on this side. We do have a gun advantage by Pramo, but the mouse is not able to get into the fight as he's just way too slow. Kakati still a one-shot for Joker, but the mouse will be the last one on the field. Oh, wow. What a game here. Joker really doing a really good job here with their counter push through the plane area, getting Korra out of the game and losing only the T125 for that. Some missed shot there in the back of the E5, costing Pramo the game actually. E5 manages to get away as a one-shot. What a freaking game here. Meiko 0 damage. Korra 400 damage only. And yeah, that was not looking good for Pramo here, although they did have this advantage. They were able to push into this E5, which kind of isolated himself. Yet Joker just doing an awesome counter push on the plane area there. Wow, GG's to both of these teams here. Some super intense games until the very last end. I'm glad to have seen such kind of tournament and such kind of games for the grand finals here. Wow. Nice games. Ooh, alright. Oh, not the iPad overlay. Wow. Well done to both of these teams here. Very well done. Let's take a breath. Put on the music again. Awesome games here, really awesome games. Okay. So the plan is for now first of all, my congratulations to Joker here, winning with these kind of games the summer season 2021 and winning the big prize pool here. Defeating Pramo was not an easy task, and Pramo just losing their games on Kennel for nothing, basically just really getting deleted there. Otherwise, some really strong performance by Pramo as well as from Joker here. Alright, we do have another Battle Pass giveaway first of all. So right now we will start. Just enter your in-game name and your server into the chat for your chance to win one of 5 Battle Passes. Giveaway starts right now. Again, in-game name and the server, put it into the chat and win one of 5 Battle Passes. And I will have another look at our games here. And yeah, I will have a closer look at these games and go for some analysis. And I will still give away another 4 Battle Passes after a couple of games there. But yeah, 70 viewers online right now. Wow, what a number. You might hear the stream for a second. Yep, just muted it. Alright, 70 viewers watching, and that's nice to see that many people found their way here. If you enjoyed the stream so far, don't forget to hit the like button, would be highly appreciated, and your little bit of support here to allow this channel to grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my content, mostly just random streams of tryhard sessions for different tanks, platoon streams, driving school even, and replay analysis as well. But yeah, let's head back towards to the tournament here and have a closer look at what went wrong for Pramo here, how they could lose this in the end. Okay, we will just have a look at the key moments of today's tournament here. And we are going to start with the first battles having a closer look, but just a short one at them. Okay, let's increase the quality to 1080p, and I'll just need 1 minute of a break because I quickly need to get something to drink and need a short toilet break. I will be back in 60 seconds, and also I will be able to announce the giveaway winners by then. Alright, quick break here, only about not even 1 minute. Be right back. I'm back. I don't have the winners of the giveaway yet, but that won't take much longer, I guess. A lot of entries tonight are already here. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's use this time to have a closer look at what happened here. And yeah, I need my brush tool. Great. All right. Yeah, mostly Joker was damn YouTube controls. Very passive formation here by Promo, being able to go anywhere. Joker mostly heading towards CB. I've told you about it. From the C side, it is a bit easier to go for B here, as you can just have some better shots into this area, and you can make sure that if you get C, you will get some decapping, or you will be able to punish anyone decapping from over there, like this Kranwagen's position, which should be like over there, not on a mini map, but yeah, over there on the map out of the screen. There is the Kranwagen to put in some decapping shots, but like this, Joker has their tanks all the way over there, and they would have some crossfire into him. Let's see if that is actually... I don't think it was the case that B was being kept here, and Joker rather rotated out of this, as we could see here. Having Promo having cap disadvantage on this one, while Joker was already taking back some map control here. Very important for Joker to have these tanks in the back here, these ones on the A line to defend but not being able to decap A, of course, as they still had 2 tanks on C and didn't really have to go for the A decap as they were at a cap advantage already. A also was B was not really needed for Joker. Pramo could have, no, they could not have gone for B. There was still Kakati in the back here. This one being responsible for the decaps. Very good formation here by Joker, being able to punish anyone pushing in, except for the C side. But also, if you are seeing this one here, this line of fire, if anyone going for C got spotted there, then all of these 4 guys would have shots into this. The Kranwagen over here, possibly not, or probably not, but Rabbit here, actually he has the hull down position, yet takes a shot from Sierra. Well done by Sierra, and a lot of RNG involved, obviously. Alright. Let's see how it is going. Promo actually doing a little bit of a mistake here. Sending their tank in to be a little bit overconfident on this one. And for that, they lost a ton of hit points here. Even Steven really putting himself into a dangerous position to get pushed onto, not really having the backup. But at the same time, really pay attention to the minimap here. That's why I enhanced it. Look at this map control. Pramo having shots into Joker from everywhere. And at this point, it seems like Pramo is at a disadvantage, but Pramo in the end was able to turn that around as they were able to take C and A, and we could still see Pramo having far better map control here. Look at the minimap here. Look at this formation circling all the way over the map, and yet they were not really able to take out a Whitehead here. Cheryl just struggling a lot, but it did not really matter. Did not really matter. Cap points still highly in the favor of Pramo. Let's scroll through a bit, because at this point it is already won for Pramo, and I don't want to spend all night on these analyses, as you have all seen these games, but I just want to point out the key things here that made Pramo win or Joker win on each of these games. Sometimes this kind of meta analysis is not really possible, the macro analysis throughout the games, so that's why I would rather have a closer look in the end again. And it also may help you a lot for your personal tournament experience, if you're going for it, which I really hope for. That was a nice standoff here with these Vickers. Both of them just right in front of each other, not able to spot each other. Doing the exactly same thing here. Also the rest of the stretch here. I don't know, at this point, Joker was able to push into B, but on like 95% of the stretch, we are seeing one Kranwagen in this position over here, able to decap the IS-4 or anyone going for B. And only on this one, Pramo did not do so. And Joker immediately made use of this advantage. They were able to take a double cap here, and didn't even have to give up any positions for that. Whitehead's not in any trouble, unlike even Steven on the last game, and even winning on the trades here. While actually the formation was really similar here. Although Joker did have one tank ready for decapping B or punishing anyone decapping. Let's scroll through a little bit. Pramo going for the push on C here, but getting spotted on the way. by the Vickers, or at least Rex got spotted. 3 tanks on C against 1. Of course, they did not know how many tanks were there, but 3 tanks will just take a lot of time. They will be quicker to kill 1 tank than 2, for example, but of course, it's 3 tanks out of the fight, while on the other flank then, Pramo will only have 4 tanks to hold up 6. And that was not looking good for them. The trades here far better on the side of Joker. They are already going super aggressive here and really making use of their gun advantage. Leaving their Kran alone was just totally fine, as the Vickers could not have helped him for too much longer. Even if he tried to farm, some people like to do that, to just farm off a push. Rather push the other side and really make use of your advantage from a tactical perspective. And Pramo at this point already not having any chance anymore. 3000 hit points difference here, and a lot more cap points on the side of Joker. Let's just get straight through to the next battle. There was 1-on-1, a 1-to-1. Rockfield was our next map here. It was really funny to see on this one how really both of these teams just circled around the map not in an eternal spiral like it would happen in randoms. The better players rather go to one side and then rotate back to not run into any close or into any strong position like this Kranwagen has while pushing forward. You don't know what's there, you don't have the spots, and the other team is thinking the same thing, not really going too aggressive here, as they did not know whether there was not anyone camping behind, and both teams having 1 heavy in the back. Or no, Pramo actually didn't do so, but Joker mostly does this to have 1 tank, 1 heavy in the back to keep up the spots and make sure that they keep their map control like this. If the enemy was going too aggressive, this tank would be able to spot, and the others were still quick enough to rotate back to the spawn and help him out. Assassin here also responsible for the spots, but we were seeing a huge misplay here. First of all, Whitetails, while pushing out of B, he was just running into 3 guns here. Of course, going back seemed to be like the trickier option, but it would have allowed him to be closer to his team. I wouldn't be 100% sure though whether this was not too bad at all, but look at this, how isolated Whitetails is now. If you're seeing on the minimap here, the rest of the team is over there. Assassin also, he went forward. Why did he push forward? Way too aggressive actually. He's alone against a whole pushing team there. Rabbit also now doing a huge misplay by pushing in. Instead of getting back, there were all these tanks spotted over there on the side of Pramo. Rabbit not having the clip yet, still pushing in there. And even bouncing a shot on even Steven, which was not helpful anyways, as the IS-4 was still full life and out of the fight, while the focus fire was going on over here. And it would have helped if the Kran just got to help here, maybe even stay to defend the back of the team close to A, as these guys were clearly able to kill this 4v1 or 4v2 here. Yeah, Kakety here left alone in the back. If Rabbit was still with him, he would have definitely helped a lot more over there, and it would have also helped Joker to secure the A cap, although B was not an option anymore, of course. But yeah, they could have cleared like this flank over here. They could have cleared the enemy spawn and then rotated back towards A and gone for any further rotation anywhere, and that would be up to the situation. Pramo winning this game by triple caps. Okay, let's head on to the next battle. Straight array. Okay. As we are starting here. No, I don't want your video controls. Alright. Pramo here going for super splitted formation, which is a really tricky thing to do against a team like Joker, which mostly move to one side with most of their heavy tanks. As we could see here, like 6 tanks from Jokers are on C side. If they pushed in, of course, it was tricky with all that crossfire setup with the double crans over there, 1 cran over there. Vickers could have also put in some shots, but the T125 would not have survived this, and the crans did not really have a lot of DPM. So a full YOLO push could have possibly worked, yet it was kind of risky, as Jokers just did not have all of the information that was needed, as they did not run a light tank, I guess. Nope, they did not do so. Pramo could have maybe had the chance to cap off B also. B was not... No one was there to decap B actually. So even Steven could have dropped into B here. But actually, I don't think that Joker got spotted on the rotation there. I don't think they got spotted. Still, Pramo decided to counter push as they already expected Joker to rotate back, which was really good anticipation of the enemy's movement here. Pushing in aggressively, finding themselves in a gun advantage here, and being able to just focus out Assassin as he was quite alone on this flank. Yeah, by that, Joker just gave up the map control. Pramo being able to take the base, not really having the gun advantage, as they also lost 2 tanks, but having a hit point advantage and having the high ground now, which is just vital to winning games. As you can see here, Pramo was able to take the upper part of the map while all of Joker was down here on the lower part. And that already decided over the outcome of the game. So let's head on to the next one. And there was a game restart because of that weird humming noise in the background. Oh, now we're getting to Kennel. My stomach hurts already in anticipation of what we are going to see on this one. Pramo's idea seemed to be to just go aggressive here on B, to get in the D-caps, punish anyone that would possibly go for a B-cap, and sending the TVPs to the outer flank. So if anyone was trying to counter push the Pramo guys in the middle area, like if anyone was trying to overpeak and shoot the E5 in the middle, at least at this position the TVPs could have clearly shot, and they could have put in their clips. Also, if anyone was on B and then trying to run away like this, then the TVPs would have clipped him out. Yet that was not the case. Jokers did not go for the cap. They just set up for a shootout on D with most of their tanks, as they somehow expected the TVPs maybe, or the most of their team from Pramo, to go for D or go for A straight away, as TVPs are not the best hull down tanks, which you would also kind of need on D. So yeah, Pramo was just running into nowhere, not finding any target to fire at. Joker just doing an awesome job here of securing that B cap, not going for the B cap, not putting themselves at any risk, and sending over some tanks to counter the TVPs, as the medium side could have clearly been won, as the TVPs as said already are not the best high down tanks. So by sending some E5s or whatever it was towards D, they could make sure that they were at an advantage there. If they were facing the whole Pramo team, yeah, they were at an advantage. Also, the Vickers was being responsible for some spots on this hill. So all these guys from Joker could have gone for some cross shots like this if the heavies from Pramo were also going for D side. It was not working out for Pramo here. They had quite a specific tactic that was not that universally applicable. Not such a versatile strat that could have been needed for this one. And they just lost a ton of hit points for basically nothing. And yeah, 4k hit point disadvantage here. They were not able to turn this around anymore. Was an impossible thing to do, really. Even the best players cannot turn around such kind of battle at this level with such an opponent. And next game also, we did see Pramo go for a super tricky lineup. They were taking a lot of risks, even choosing this lineup there, hoping to catch Jokers on the wrong foot and go for some really bad shootouts on anyone crossing towards A maybe. Something like that was definitely planned here. Also, what we've seen, by the way, by Jones, as I mentioned them throughout the games, they did have basically the same lineup, but they just went for the D side aggressively, having the gorilla over here on this bush. And with the TVPs, they were able to just go super aggressive, get in some C decapping shots, and then being able to also go for shootouts like this. They had Kranwagens over there, and as soon as EG tried to counter push D, as EG did not manage to get the cap advantage because of this C decap, Jones had perfect crossfire like over there. And that one really worked out, so I expected kind of the same thing here from Pramo, which they did not do. The TVPs maybe a little bit too slow. Maybe some batchets would have been better for this push onto A, because the batchets do have better camouflage values, and they could have maybe gone unspotted towards A. But also Whitetails here being super aggressive, getting in the spots for Jokers here. And Mako already losing some very crucial hit points. And look at this here, the TVPs and Gorilla out of the fight, completely out of the fight. They would get punished by everyone if they would do any move whatsoever. They could not afford for anything. And Pramo having lost a ton of hit points already. And at this point, we can already tell this game is lost because Pramo's tactic just did not work out. It was a failure by default, failure from the start on, as the strat just did not work. If the TVPs maybe even stood around like this, like if they were just standing here, just being passive, they could have maybe even got in some cross shots to the other side of the map, as it was not really possible for the TVPs to cross over to A here anymore. I don't know exactly about the timing of the spots, but the gorilla got spotted already, and it was the first one here, so the TVPs should have maybe already stayed back instead of going here, as they could also expect to get spotted, and maybe they could have gone for some cross shots and then rotated over to the D side, which would have been really helpful. If the TVPs managed to get towards D, then they would have crossfire onto the whole Joker team that was in this area, like the Kran, Vickers, this Kran maybe also. And yet Joker would have probably just pushed in, but that's a different story. Like this, the TVPs were not working out at all, and Sierra just getting deleted here. By that, the game was already lost for Pramo, and yeah, Joker did not really have to do a lot on this game except for just going aggressive enough to keep up the spots and bleed out Pramo here. Okay, let's head towards the next one. I really like how the score was that even at all times. Pramo starting with a slight advantage, but losing that one quite soon. And yeah, on this one, we could see Promo win again. Joker just going for their usual push onto one side, but this time not finding anyone, not having the mobility, not having the spots, not having any caps whatsoever. This mouse here clearly not in the best position. He was responsible for the CD caps, yet with not being able to cap the C base as it would have put him at huge risk here of getting shot from this area here, from this plateau or behind this plateau. You can go hull down and have great shots onto C, but still the mouse keeps losing some hit points. Promo just being able to take the double cap here. And also I really like this, that, okay, I was a little bit too fast on this one. Okay, Mako here still passive, but I don't know, I cannot really see if there is already the Kranwagen that we could see on the next frame, basically. Yeah, there is a Kranwagen already. Really like this bait here to have some cross shots here. This one is really hard to reach. If Joker would have pushed for him, it would have cost them a lot of time and map control. Joker tried to go for B and lost a ton of hit points for that. At this point, Joker having about 2k hit point disadvantage, although the gap is closing shortly again. Promo just having 3 caps already, soon also having the 4th cap. But by that also, of course, putting 1 gun out of the fight, which was quite helpful for Joker as they managed to narrow the difference there of the hit points. But yeah, the cap now required Joker to really go for the bases instead of being able to just keep going for the fight, while Promo on the other hand was able to still keep fighting and yeah, being in comfortable positions. Tommy though quite low, but yeah, the Vickers here really being super helpful to put in the mobility that was needed to win this one, and the all to one side full YOLO strat from Joker really not working out. Let's head towards the next one. It was 4-3 for Promo at this point. Promo needed only 1 more win, but that did not happen, as we could see. And let's quickly pause here maybe and start the next giveaway. If there are still viewers live here, you can still win another few battle passes. We still have 4 battle passes to give away. So just your last chance to win some more battle passes. I kept these battle passes for anyone that was still watching late as a thank you for being here still. We still have 4 battle passes, so just put your name, your in-game name and the server into the chat right now. Again, put your game name, in-game name and the server into the chat for your chance to win another one of 4 battle passes. Okay, let's have a closer look at the last battles here that cost Promo the advantage that they had built up on so far. Joker again going with all their tanks towards A. These full YOLO heavy strats here really working out for Joker, just throwing the hit points at the enemies. Okay, not really going full YOLO, but here is already what cost Promo the game. Yes, these Kranwagens here, they were great for some shots over there. It was a nice idea to have these Kranwagens over there, but on the other hand, the mouses, double mouses were pushing through the middle area and already having the back covered here. If these crans would move back, then the mouses would have shots. So Promo needed to already get out of this. One mouse, no mouses being spotted yet, but soon Promo really needed to get out of this. Also, what would have really helped here if Pramo had a few more tanks on this side to cover the Krans. If those guys wanted to push through, then Pramo needed to make sure to have shots like this into the A cap and punish this push, then get behind them and have the crossfire onto those guys. Korra here maybe misplaying a little bit. He should have just tried to take a shot from the mouse. Maybe the mouse would not have even connected, but yeah, he could have just taken one shot from the mouse in order to get back into safety, as there were so many tanks spotted right in front of him that Korra here was in so much trouble that taking one shot from the mouse would have not hurt as much here. Although Joker was still hesitating quite a lot, but they are not getting punished for pushing onto Korra, and Pramo is forced now to help Korra out, still sending their tanks aggressive again into the crossfire, and yeah, not really having the positions anymore. On the other side, we do have Even Steven in a 1v1 against the mouse. Yeah, that is fine so far. Tanner really has to make sure to also bring his gun into the game. Gets the cap first of all. The hit points are still quite even, definitely still winnable for Pramo here, but the problem is that the mouse is quite low while he is not getting focused. Tanner is avoiding the mouse, could have maybe also shot the mouse for once while moving on to Rabbit. Actually, as you can see this here, Tanner is going for the kill shot on Rabbit, or heading towards Rabbit, while Korra would have been able to just take him out. So maybe it would have helped to keep up the focus fire, and as they already spent all their DPM or a lot of shots onto this mouse, and just a few more shots, like how many hit points does the mouse have? 1100. A few more shots onto the mouse and he would have been dead by now. So if Tanner managed to get behind, the mouse would have been highly distracted here. And I think Korra just missed the kill shot actually also. Tanner then taking him out, and Korra also still shooting the dead tank. There was not the best coordination on the side of Pramo. Now the low hit point mouse is getting focused, but the hit point advantage on the side of Jokers is already huge. A few shots here that really cost Pramo the game most likely. Just the Vickers going for the E5, and yeah, the Vickers shooting the 2-shot E5 2 times, while the Korra Kranwagen also shot the E5 2 times. It's been 4 shots on a 2-shot, whereas on the other hand, Joker was just being way more effective with a focus fire, taking out the other guns. And also we could see that Pramo on their push, they were going quite aggressive over here still, putting themselves into crossfire, not really having the map control here. Joker having much closer formation, and yeah, at this point it's over already. At this point it was over already for Pramo, clearly. Even the caps could not save Pramo anymore. Let's get on to the next one. Yamato, you already won a battle pass. If you enter twice, it won't help you. 2 entries to 1 battle pass. That's the reason why we do have 14 battle passes today, and not the 10 that I would usually be able to give away, because how is Wargaming supposed to give you 2 times a battle pass? Does not work. Alright. Next games here, the last ones of... Was it the last one actually? Yes, it was the last one. It is the tiebreaker here. And yeah, again, myself having a light tank here really helped Pramo also, because really my light tank, even as a spectator, your tank gets spawned and it got spawned on the medium side. If I had a heavy, maybe the mouse would have spawned down. Especially in super heavies, I feel like they're getting spawned down quite often. Pramo here not really daring to go for D. I think they had the option to just send one tank towards D already, as they also had the mouse over here. So why not just send the mouse into D straight away, having backup by Mako in his Kranwagen, but the mouse was just going passive here. Of course, mouse can get shot like this on the rotation with a lot of luck. But yep, we are seeing Pramo having cap disadvantage because of that. If they manage to take D, they would have an advantage already also. Okay, can I please look up again? Also, another thing that was a little bit tricky here was that the high ground was on the side of Jokers. If we are seeing this over here, Pramo does not really, of course, the map control seems to be good for this one, but on the other side we do have Joker being able to take this part of the map, which is just far bigger. This part also here, because there is this hill, so theoretically Joker could have just even taken this part here, gone for some cross shots and really pincered Pramo in this lower part of the map, having some strong high down positions to shoot Pramo. I was just laughing at Alpha's comments. No platoon for me anymore if Alpha doesn't win a battle pass. Okay, I will delete you out of the giveaway now. Alright. But still, Pramo did not lose yet. They still definitely had a chance to win this, and they managed to send their mouse into the cap, covered by most of the tanks there. A rotation incoming quite soon. Only one Kranwagen left on B. No, it's actually two Krans left on B. We are already seeing a little bit of a problem here for Pramo maybe, and that is that the most part of the team is quite close together. But yeah, there are like 4 tanks over here, 2 tanks on B still, and 1 tank over there. So actually Joker does have the better formation here, as they are having 6 tanks close together and only 1 Vickers in the back. By that, Joker was just slightly safer. Alright, and yeah, Joker was not able to get in any decapping shots onto the mouse here. But here we could see Assassin taking a huge risk by just going into this position, trying to get in some decaps, which was not really worth it in my opinion, as the mouse was clearly covered by many more tanks. And this just offered Pramo the option to just push behind Assassin. Also with the Vickers double Krans, they could just push behind. But on the other side, we do have 2 tanks from Pramo and 3 tanks from Joker. Throughout the game I missed this a little bit. Korra already has lost a few hit points here, and he is soon getting pushed onto by Joker. He should have tried to not get too close here. Most of the tanks from... Actually, yeah, 6 of the tanks from Joker were spotted here. Okay, red on red is not really visible, but we can see Assassin, the only one not spotted from the heavies, but his position was clearly known. And Ado also not spotted, but these 6 tanks were all spotted. Only the Vickers was quite obvious to still be in the corner, or maybe even in that corner. But yeah. If Korra and Tommy maybe stayed a little bit closer together on the ridge line over there, it would have helped them, because now Korra is offering a weak spot here to Joker to push onto. There comes the push by Joker. 4 tanks through the plane area. 4 tanks in the middle here, as we can see on the minimap only, as I'm not having an eye on that. I'm focused on this push over here. But it is those tanks here. The B is also getting capped here. Double tanks going for Tommy. And 2 tanks going for Korra. Really nice split here to just send 2 tanks on 1 each time. Also, this Vickers is going to help here with Tommy over there. And yeah, not spending too much time on focusing 1 tank only, but going for 2 isolated targets at the same time. Pramo isolating 2 tanks here that are out of the game. And Joker only isolated 1 tank here. And now we could... There was a miss. There was a miss on the back of the... on the back of the Joker assassin here. Probably shot through the turret there. But now we could see assassin is getting away as a one-shot. Because of this one miss, Pramo is not getting the tank advantage. Although, of course, Korra, that was really nice focus fire there by Joker, by the way. They just... Korra just got deleted. And Tommy still alive. He went down, and because Tommy had to run away, Joker was still on the high ground. There we can see again the reason why the high ground is so much more helpful to winning games. The crans that pushed, or it was E5, I don't know. The tanks from Joker pushed through B to get Tommy, and Tommy had to run away. Tommy moved down, but these guys from Joker, they were using their brain. They were just thinking, okay, Tommy will need a lot of time to get back up. They were just ignoring him and just straight pushing for the other side. And Tommy now having a very long path to travel up the hill and not being able to help his teammates here. And yeah, just being able to help much more on the focus fire here, while Tommy now is able to kill off the one shot. I think he even missed a shot there. Hit points actually still quite close here. Hit points, yeah, pretty close still. Not even 1k hit points difference, but a tank advantage to Jokers already. And I really wanted to put some emphasis on this. There's the Kranwagen alone over here. This IS-4 is basically alone. The mouse is also quite alone. What I mean by being alone is they are not able to shield each other. They are not close to each other. Also, Tommy is quite alone. The focus fire is just trash like this. Pramo is not able to focus out any tank. Of course, they can try to focus out Ado here if the mouse manages to turn around quickly enough. Also the IS-4. But there are 3 tanks being able to shoot Ado. This Kran is out of the fight, while Rabbit here does have some very annoying position to put in some crossfire. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks being able to shoot Rex the Cucumber here. Well, yeah, that was just far better positioning here. Also, there's still the Vickers, of course. I forgot about him there. But the Vickers is now getting focused or pushed out by Whitetails. So the Vickers doesn't have any option to do anything anymore. As, yeah, a Vickers or medium just cannot fight an E5 in the current meta. That's maybe going to change a little bit after the E5 is getting nerfed in the next update. As the E5 loses some turret traverse, the speed boost also getting nerfed, I think. Also hit point nerf there, and DPM nerf, so the E5 won't be the OP medium counter that it is right now. And yeah, Pramo here clearly not having any chance anymore by the reasons that I gave you, and most of the game deciding factors happen throughout the early stages of a game or in the middle stages of the game. In the early part of the game, mostly it's just about some spots, some caps maybe, not losing any hit points. That is just the most important thing. But then it's just about going for good pushes on one side or the other. All right. We are done. We are through all of this. Still 30 people watching. All right. Some people left after the live games, but most of you stayed for the analysis part, and I'm glad to see that. I didn't bore the heck out of you. And yeah, there was some question where I would be coming from. It is Germany, actually. Trying my best to not have too bad of an accent, but yeah, I guess it's still kind of obvious some. But yeah, well, we're done here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I really hope you enjoy these games the way that I did. If you enjoyed my commentary also, then show Wargaming that you want to see more of my content in future tournament streams by just hitting the like button. And also for my personal channel, let's get this channel to 1K subs soon, please. That would be awesome thing. Just getting started with all that stuff. All the streams that I'm doing already will get some addition of some more videos. Also learned a lot of editing skills recently and getting into videos a lot more also, but my main focus at the moment still are streams like tryhard streams of certain tanks, platoon streams with Alpha, for example, if he wins a battle pass, and also driving school streams with a few players, with one player in platoon each time, and also replay analysis streams, which I really enjoy also. And yeah, if you want to see more of that, then don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, see more of my content then. Would be nice to grow this community. Also, don't forget to join the Discord server down below if you want to stay up to date with all the content. Also on the Discord server we do have a really awesome game analysis part that could help you get some help on how you could have won the impossible games that you had there. Yeah, that's it for today. That's it. Oh, we still have some Battle Pass winners to announce actually. Okay. All the 14 Battle Pass winners are on the list here. I will just put them into the chat also. We do have D-Cape. And we do have, hold up a minute, FJ Nacht. Okay. Lithium, BAM 20045, Rolf Bofu, Buhika to you, Frostbite, also Evil Gen, Alpha Doc 01. Oh, come on, these names, it's so tricky to read them. Atomic Gerbil, Rapidish Player 1, One Pole Man, and Athena 1 all won a Battle Pass. Congrats for that. Congrats for winning these Battle Passes. And yeah, now we are really at the end of the stream. Thanks for watching again and see you soon. I will now get some good amount of sleep after 4 days of having to stream at 3 AM in the night, having to sleep a little bit before, and then going to bed at like 6 AM again. Wow, and I'm still super awake. I'm still Yeah, I'm still in the tournament mood. But yeah, that's it now. Now I will really quit. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks again. See ya.